Hello, this is Mayfield, and thank you so much for tuning in to the broadcast today. I want to discuss with you today and talk to you about Revelation chapter 8. I'm doing the whole book of Revelation. I'm doing one chapter at a time, and you can find a lot of those already prepared, and I'm redoing some of those. It'll take a little while, but thank you for listening. In this chapter, the sounding of the seven trumpets occur, and this happens in Revelation 8 and 6, and the seven angels which had the seven trumpets prepared themselves to sound. The first four trumpet judgments had to do with the material creation of the Lord. If you look at some of these, they have a parallel to the things that happened when the children of Israel was leaving Egypt, and some of the judgments that fell upon Egypt under Pharaoh when they were getting ready to leave. And these emulate a lot of those. The first trumpet that was sounded, there's going to be hail, fire, and blood in Revelation 8 and 7. And a third part of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass were burnt. And of course, we're talking about events that are going to occur in the tribulation period. In the second trumpet that was sounded, there was a burning mountain in Revelations 8 through 9. As it were, a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea. And a third part of the sea became blood. And a third part of the creatures which were in the sea became blood. And a third part of the creatures that were in the sea and the life were dead. And a third part of the ships were destroyed. And maybe this is possibly because of a meteor that's going to hit and cause all of this damage. There's going to be a lot of distress during the tribulation period, and a lot of the judgment of God is going to be poured out upon this world. The third trumpet is Revelation 8 and 10, 11. And there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon a third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of water. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And a third part of the waters became wormwood, and many died of the waters because they were made bitter. Fresh water is now affected. One of the greatest privileges we have today is to have fresh water, and we thank God in this part of the country for the rain we've been receiving. But during the tribulation period, the water is going to be affected. The Antichrist, which will watch as men drink from bitter waters that are made bitter because of the other events that are happening. The fourth trumpet is going to be darkness, and the fourth angel sounded, and the third part of the sun was smitten, and the third part of the moon, and the third part of the stars, so that the third part of them was darkened. So the day shone not as the third part of it, in the night likewise, in Revelation 8 and 12. So darkness is prominent here. Astronomers will be hard-pressed to explain what has happened when God starts turning the lights out on this earth. Friends, all of you that are Christians, you don't have to worry about events that are going to be transpiring in the tribulation period. But those that are not saved today, you got a lot to be concerned about. It pays to know Jesus Christ. If you don't know Him today, it would be a good idea to accept Him, because there's great judgments going to fall upon this earth, and I believe that day is at hand. Thank you for listening to the opening of the seven trumpets. I will cover the next three in chapter 9 in my next session. And thank you so much today for listening to the program.